Car Obsession is proudly supported by Exchange My Car, Carly and Draggy. For a limited time only, use Car Obsession 10 to get money off with Carly, and there's also a discount code for Draggy as well, which again is Car Obsession 10. All of the details are in the video description below. Hello guys, and welcome back to Car Obsession. Once more I'm testing out some cleaning products, but no, it isn't Maguire's. No, instead I've been sent a little care package by a company called Laysons. Laysons? Pronunciation aside, here is the box, there we go. And it even says, oh, what's in the box? Well, let's find out. So yes, the lovely people at Laysons have sent this over to me for me to try. Now this comes at a very good time because tomorrow I'm taking Monique, my Mk1 MX-5, to the MX-5 National Rally, and as you can see, yeah, it's been quite some time since she has been given some TLC when it comes to cleaning, and she will be on a club stand, so she needs to be looking at her best, well, best possible. At some point I will have her resprayed, but that won't be for quite some time. Anyway, that aside, I'm not here to speak about respray or not respray. Yes, I'm here to talk about Laysons. So, what do we have in the box? In fact, let's do an unboxing. There is the box. Quite classic in its design. So in here, I've got a little kind of complimentary message. I've got 2 air fresheners. They come in handy, there we go. Hand-eye coordination at its best. Got a little sticker as well. There we go. Most importantly, I've got, check this out, a bottle opener. Yes, that is very, very handy. It looks really cool as well. I do hope that's in focus because I can't quite see the screen on my camera, but I will put a bit of B-roll in just in case. And of course, I have some cleaning products. So I've got 4 bottles in here. So I've got Bubbles, which is a shampoo. Clues in the name. I've got a multi-clean, which is an all-purpose cleaner. There we go. I've got a polish, an all-in-one polish, just there. And last but not least, I also have a detail sealant, gloss enhancing paint protection. There we go, that looks to be in focus. So if you are interested in these products or the other products that Laysons do, I will drop the link in the video description below. Now there's no snow foam in here, so as much as I want this video to be purely Laysons products, I will be using a different branded snow foam just to help ease the dirt off the bodywork. And then from now on in, well, apart from the glass cleaner, I'll use something else for that. But yes, the majority of this video will be using Laysons. So let's get cracking. Okay, so time for the shampoo. You may have noticed I've got not 1 but 2 buckets here. Now I'm sure many of you know the importance of having 2 buckets to clean your car, but in case you don't, in case you're a bit of a novice, let me tell you why it is important to have 2 buckets. So you have 1 for your shampoo, which will be my yellow one, and 1 for the rinsing, which is my black one. Now the idea is, once you've wiped the dirt off your car, the last thing you want to do is to put it into a nice clean shampoo. That's why you have a rinse bucket, so you can get all the dirt and filth and the debris into this bucket, so you're not putting it into your nice fresh shampoo. It's really important to have these as well. These are called grit guards. Oh, where's that one? Really important to have these as well, because you rub your wash mitt against them and it will help capture the grit and the nasty road grime that is on your wash mitt. Now I say mitt because you shouldn't use a sponge. Don't use a sponge to wash your car. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Anyway, I'm probably telling quite a lot of you watching how to suck eggs, so let's move things on and onto the product. So yes, here we have the bubbles, the shampoo. So the instructions are very straightforward. Rinse the vehicle down to loosen any dirt or use foam, which I've done. Add 15 millilitres of shampoo to a 25 litre bucket. This bucket is around a little under 19 litres. It's 5 US gallons because Maguire's is an American company, but I've got a very handy cap that comes with the kit, so I can be very precise with my measurements. Now, of course, this isn't 25 litres, so the mixture will be a little bit richer. There we go. Actually, let's give it a whiff. Quite a nice neutral smell. Well, actually, do I need to shake it? No, just want to double check. Sometimes you have to shake these products. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. Hand-eye coordination's let me down again. Just quite a thick product, more of a gel than a shampoo. It looks like honey, actually. So, let's pop that in like so. Give it a good old mix. Always best to start top of the car downwards, because the bottom layer will be the most grimiest and the dirtiest, and you don't want to start there and for your mitt and your buckets to get dirty quickly. So always start at the top because it's normally the cleanest part of the car. Try not to use any circular motions, nice straight motions. Look at that, the Montego blue paintwork is sparkling already. I like it. So as you can hopefully see, Monique is looking so much better. The Montego blue paintwork is shining once more, but we are not quite finished. So we move on to the next product, which is the polish, the all-in-one polish, which is part of the Laysons Restore product range. So to have a look at the instructions: wash vehicle thoroughly and dry, tick, shake bottle well and apply a small amount to a microfiber cloth or applicator pad. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Now I've got a little applicator pad here. Apply in a circular motion to a small area, allowing to cure for several minutes. Buff off using a clean microfiber to leave a high shine finish. And lastly, do not use it in direct sunlight. Yep, we're good. So most of Monique is now polished, and doesn't she look good? Now I've left the near side of the bonnet unpolished, just to try and give you a differential between the polished side, which is the off side, the driver's side, and the near side, which is unpolished, the passenger side. Now it is a little bit difficult to capture on film, but stood here in person I can definitely tell the difference between the polished side and the unpolished side. Both sides look very clean, but hopefully if I kind of do a slow pan, hopefully you get an idea of just how much better the driver's side looks. Looking at it through the camera lens, it is quite difficult to differentiate, and yes, I probably could have used some tape down the middle of the bonnet, but even then it would have been quite difficult to really detect the differences. But yeah, the driver's side looks so good. Look at that. Monique is essentially an automotive mirror. Fantastic. Just look at that shine. Lovely stuff. Just get a bit of sort out the focus. There we go. That could almost be as if you're looking directly into the sky. Okay, I know the car's blue, so that helps, but you know what I mean. So yeah, very happy so far with the product. So I've only used 2 so far. One thing I will say about the polish, and one thing that kind of caught me out a little bit, not necessarily in a bad way, is that the polish cures quite quickly. Now I've used a few polishes, and I normally find they take quite a few minutes to cure. Now I'd say the temperature today is mild. There is a bit of a breeze in the air, so maybe that's had an effect, but I have found the polish cured quicker than I was expecting, and because of that, certain parts of the polish were a bit more difficult to buff out because they've been stood on the paint for a little bit longer than intended. That's not a bad thing. If anything, I prefer polishes that cure quicker, because the quicker they cure, the quicker you buff and the quicker you can get the job done. Sometimes you're just left waiting around, just waiting for the polish to cure and to do its thing. But with the Laysons stuff, it cures quite quickly, and like I say, that is a good thing. So pretty much the whole car has been polished, apart from, of course, the near side bonnet, which I've just realised I need to buff this off down here. That needs buffing, so I need to do that. And then I will be using the sealant. The instructions are very easy, so lightly mist the panel or a microfiber and wipe evenly across the panel. Allow to haze momentarily and buff off. Work the product 1 panel at a time. So let's give it a quick whiff actually. Smells quite nice. It smells a bit fruity, I like that. Almost done, but there's one product I haven't used yet. Some of you may have thought that I had forgotten about it. It is, of course, the Multi-Clean, which is part of the Laysons Clean range. That's the all-purpose cleaner, and this is a concentrate. So there's a few different ways in which you can use this. The instructions are very clear. So, for example, if you want to use this on interior plastics, fabric or carpet, which I'll be doing in a few moments, I'll be focusing on the interior trims. You have a ratio of 2% product and the rest water, i.e. 98%. If you want to use this on paintwork, pre-wash, door shuts, bug splatter, or bird lime, you use a 5% mix. If you want to use this on wheels, tyres, wheel arches, that is a 10% mix, but Laysons say, note this will start to slowly degrade sealants and waxes, so bear that in mind. Or if you want to use this on engine bays, that is a 20% mix. So I have diluted about 5 millilitres into 200 millilitres of water, well, just under 200 millilitres. So it will be 195 water and 5 millilitres of this, because like I say, I want to use this on the interior trims. Now, one thing that would have been really handy from Laysons is if it came with an empty spray bottle, because it comes with a spray applicator, but you can't put it straight into this because this is the concentrate. So what I've had to do is I've had to find an empty spray bottle that I had laying about. Here's one I made earlier, as they would say on Blue Peter. Here it is, and I've got a cloth just here. So let's get to work. I'll just make sure I thought my voice recorder was set to the wrong level. Now this is technically a door shut, so this should really be using a 5% mix. Actually, let me move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. You may hear a random clicking in the background. it sounds like a relay is it keeps activating, which is really strange. I've noticed it for a while now. I need to get it looked into. So of course we want the lovely Roadster scuff plates to be gleaming. So like I say, really and truly I should be using the 5% mix, but because I want to do the interior plastics as well, I'll just use the 2%. And to be fair, I reckon the 2% will do the job rather nicely. And that has come up beautifully. Just do the door shuts. Like I say, that should really be the 5% mix, but the door shuts aren't actually that bad. So there we have it, Monique is gleaming and ready to be on display at the MX-5 National Rally tomorrow. I've forgotten something. I've forgotten the pièce de résistance. How silly of me, I almost forgot about the air freshener. There we go. No car clean is complete without an air freshener, surely. Ooh. It's quite nice. Got quite a nice fragrance to it. It's not a fruity smell, it's more like a, well, to me, to my uneducated palate, I'd say it's more of a, like an aftershave kind of smell, like a cologne. Ah, much better. That means the job is now complete. So of course, that means the video is now complete, well, almost anyway. Now is the perfect time for me to give you a summary, a conclusion on what I think about the Laysons products. Overall, I am impressed, I'm happy with the finish, and what I like about the Laysons products is that they're not gimmicky, they're not full of marketing bump, they're just good, honest, solid car cleaning products which get the job done and they are easy to use. So for that perspective, I think they have got a lot of appeal. If you are interested in buying the products or trying them, I will pop a link in the video description below, so be sure to check it out. A big thank you to Laysons for sending me some of their products. Would I recommend them? Yes. Would I buy them? Yes. So if you have enjoyed this video or found it useful, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you are subscribed, don't forget to click the bell icon so you get notified every time I make a video. But until the next time guys, be sure to keep up the car obsession.